Okay, so today we're looking at 11.2, distributions of data. And what happens is to get to these distributions, we see data over numerous weeks, days collected in the same manner. And then we're going to display it as a box and whisker. So this slide will give you some definition of what we're going to be looking at. So you may have to pause it and write it. Next slide, we're going to take a look at what's symmetric, which is in the middle. So in the middle one, we have what is called symmetric, where the mean and the median are equal to each other. And you know how to calculate those. If the distribution, once you calculate the mean and the median is smaller than the median, then that is called something negatively skewed. Because it's heading towards, the tail is towards the negative numbers. If the median is bigger, no, my bad, if the median is smaller than the mean, if it's the other way around, then that means it's positively skewed, and the tail is heading towards the right. So always compare the median and the mean to each other and then compare it to this chart. Now this is a histogram. In the following, this is going to be the box and whisker plot. So same concept, you have symmetric in the middle where the mean and median are equal. Then you have negatively skewed where the tail is longer towards the left, and then and the mean is smaller than the median. Here they're equal to each other. Here the data is skewed to the right, and that's where the tail is, and so it's positively skewed, and the median is smaller than the mean. Once again, you may have to pause, draw it, sketch it out. Same here. We're going to start with 5-number summary. In the 5-number summary, we have the median is what you locate first, and we already found the median before, so I went ahead and numbered the data from this barber shop, and he calculated the customers he had each day for a number of weeks. So that's how we got our data. I went ahead and lined it up. We can calculate the median, and to find the median, you look for the middle number, and in this case the middle number is going to be between the 16ths. So here is the median, which is called Q2. So 50% of the data is below, 50% is above. So that's going to be between 16 and 16. We'll add them up and divide by 2. It's still 16. So 16 customers. The data means something, so we're going to attach customers to it. So we're starting our 5-number summary. So median first. To find the lower quartile, you take the numbers below the median and you find the median of that one. So the middle number, and that one is going to be between the 11 and the 12, between these two numbers. That's Q1. So Q1 in this case is going to be 11.5 customers. So 25% of the time he had about 11.5 customers, an average of 16 customers per day. And then to find Q3, you take the upper part of the data and you find the median of that, the middle number, and the middle number was between the first 20s. So add them up, divide by 2, that's Q3, the upper quartile, and thus 20 customers. Then you write the lowest number, in this case is 8 customers, and then the highest number is 24 customers he had. That's the 5-number summary. From that, we're going to calculate, or actually draw, a box and whisker. So to draw a box and whisker, let's take a look at the next slide. And what you do is you always draw a number line first, and you start with a sequence of numbers. So let's start by 5. With 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Graph paper would have been better. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yep, I can stop there. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and change the color. We're going to plot the 5-number summary on it. Now, I don't do it on the number line. You can, but I actually do it above or below the number line. In this case, I'll go ahead and do it above the number line because sometimes you're going to be comparing two sets of datas at the same time. So let's go ahead and draw, plot the lowest number. So 8. So about right here is 8. And then we're going to plot our quarter 1, Q1 11.5. So right here. So from here to here. And then from 11.5, we're going to go to our median, which is right here. And then 16 customers. And this is the number of customers. Here's our data. 20 is going to be our Q3. So there's our middle 50%. And then the highest is 24 customers. So there's the end of our box plot, or box and whiskers. Now let's look at the distribution is probably, it looks symmetric, but this is how you do it. You compare the median, which in this case was 16, and then we compare the mean to it, and the mean, I added it up to be 318 customers divided by 20, 318 total divided by 20, and we got about 15.9. So they are equal. So looking back at our notes, that means our distribution is symmetric. That means our shape is symmetric. And we're going to say the center is about an average of 16 customers. I don't know why I put that there. The shape. So if you have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow about the distribution of the data. So basically, you got to know how to find the 5-number summary and draw a box and whisker with the components on it, and make sure you use the right units, whatever the problem is dealing with. All right, have a great day, guys.